Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Blue Maxima and I'm here doing some true first impressions of some PlayStation mobile games. This is likely going to be one of the very last videos I ever do for this though, because the PlayStation mobile service is not accepting new apps in a couple of weeks, which is a little bit depressing honestly. Because it kind of looks like the PlayStation mobile service is not going to go out with a bang, or even a whimper. It's going to go out with that deep, low groan you hear in your stomach when something decides it wants out of your body in the next 5 minutes and you have no say in the matter. But anyway, I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get on to MBRE. Whatever the bloody hell that means. I've heard some confusing names in my time, and that's definitely one of them. Although it is done by Team Red Herring, if memory serves, these are the people who did the Internal Interceptor games. So I'm always a little bit interested in games like this, so let's just have a look around first. I'm going to guess, graphic level. I'll put it on high, just for the purpose of demonstration. Don't know what that means, and oh, of course, it's the bloody credits. Yeah, okay. Let's just go play the game now, shall we? Might as well play it on normal. I'm going to suck either way, so... Okay, so we have a shot and a bomb. And holding the shoulder buttons changes what our shots do. And the frame rate is tanking. But there's a lot of bullets on the screen. The enemy design is interesting. And I have a lot of weapons to work with, so it doesn't exactly get boring in the first 30 seconds. There's a lot of dogs going off outside. I wonder what's going on. Yeah, this frame rate is terrible. Unfortunately, we can't actually change the graphical setting in-game. But yeah, there's a lot of bullets to avoid and not much room to avoid them in, but it's a... Jesus Christ, that actually follows you. That's not great. Contact to the gatekeeper. Okay, so this is going to be our boss for the level, I presume. So if I hold L while I hold the shot button, it fires out homing missiles. So that would actually be a decent idea. Can I press the X button for anything at the moment? Apparently not. Let's just move back to the missile, shall we? I like the music. Wrong button. Let's just turn that down a bit. There we go. It's simple, it's silly, but it's fun nonetheless. Wasn't actually too bad, all things considered. Oh, that wasn't. What? Oh, I guess you need energy to use the alternate shots, and yeah, you get energy by picking up the pickups, and then you use the energy on the different types of shots. Okay. Alright, so your default weapon is the missile. Well, thank God for that, right? These Japanese devs, they make cool games, but when you can't speak English, you can't really do very precise instructions. I really didn't have much room to work with. Okay, that's the bomb. Right, so you do need weapon energy to get the bomb. What are those fragments down there? I'm not entirely sure. Well, I know L and R do... Oh, whoops. Let's use a different weapon, just for the sake of using a different weapon. Approach start in the area keep... Yeah, they really don't know English, do they, these fellas? Ooh. Oh, jeez, why? No, bomb didn't really help me out there that much. It's a very pretty looking game. I really like the vector art style. It reminds me a lot of the old Vectrex. Except in some amazing color. Like, seriously, the use of color here is great. I wish the background was a little bit more interesting, though. Seems a bit strange to have it be so generic. Oh dear, I'm out of health. Alright, let's let's go back and put this on normal. Oh, I assume this means this moves like automatically or fires automatically or something for the people who are on touch screens and don't really have access to that many buttons. I've put the graphics level down. Let's see if we get better frame rate. Okay, so if you hold R and L, you get more missiles and higher... Yeah, that instruction thing goes away way too bloody quickly. I really wish I could read that, like, somewhere else in the game. Although I wonder if... Yes! Hold R and X and you get a fucking laser! It's very simple, but... At the same time, it's very engaging. I like it more than Eternal Interceptor, that's for sure. Whoa, that's a lot of missiles. Ah, took a hit there. That wasn't pleasant. Alright, so it was hold R, press X. Yeah, that did a ton of damage. Hell yes. There's a couple more homing missiles and we should be done here. I'm guessing he's got a weak spot that he takes more damage in. Yep, we're done. I like this. I like this a lot. This is neat. I mean, it's very simple, but you got a lot of weapons and tactics to work with. There's plenty to dodge. And it remains visually interesting. Which is... That's pretty much like the trifecta of good 2D shooters, isn't it? I'm also reminded of those old, like, Warning Forever and Battleships Forever games. From this art style. God, Battleships Forever was fantastic back in the day, but that's definitely not the game we're talking about right now. Bomb doesn't really seem to do much. Thankfully, though, I can just get a bloody laser out! And we have no issues whatsoever dealing with these bastards, and... Yeah, this is normal mode, too. I could actually make this easier if I wanted to. Alright. Screw you, laser. I just won. Yes! Okay, yeah, Oh, that was only one stage. Oh, there's more. And it looks completely different. Different background. A lot nicer. Still a bit of frame rate issues, even on the regular graphical setting. I appreciate the options that the option is there, though. You don't usually get that in games that have graphical settings like that. Really need to be careful here. Admittedly, the game's frame rate dropping makes the bullets move slower, so that actually helps you out a bit. Ow. The music's changed. Hold on. Barely hear it over the guns. Never mind. Still, sounds kind of nice. How much did this cost again? Again, as I said, this has been on my Vita for a few weeks now. I just haven't gotten around to playing it, and... Well... I know it's less than $5, because I wouldn't have paid more than $5, like, when PlayStation Mobile is really close to going down, but at the same time, I really can't argue with this. This is fun. I'm enjoying this quite a bit. It's an extremely competent shooter with a lot of nice stuff to look at, sounds okay, and has a lot of different weaponry to play around with. No sort of confusing pickup system or anything. Easy enough to pick up in 5 minutes like I have. Frame rate drops like a rock, but you know what? When all the other stuff falls into place, I'm happy to accept some frame rate drops. I really am. Laser. Laser. OP. Try and fire some piercing shots in there. I don't think I'm going to pull it off. Whoops. Apparently the laser takes up a lot more energy, so probably decently balanced by the fact that you would basically have to use no special weapons in order to get it. And we're done. Gonna move on to the... Oh, no, we are actually going to move on to Stage 3. Well, I'm not actually going to play Stage 3 because we've been at this for 12 minutes and that's more than enough. Yeah, MBRE. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Go pick it up before PlayStation Mobile goes down. This has been Blue Maxima. I'll see you all next time.